All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tier 2 Canada. We are in for a big one tonight. It's going to be a good one as well. We've got pretty much a full grid here, 19 people overall out on that track tonight. We have no idea what the conditions are going to be. We have no idea how the race is going to go. In for a big one tonight. Let's get excited. Let's get ready. Now, the major things to look out for here in Canada. Let's get started. The chicanes, definitely the chicanes, something to look out for and be wary of. The chicanes can provide major problems into turns 4 and 5, of course, runoffs, problems, crashes, problems, walls, problems. Everything about Sector 2 is all about tyre wear. There's consistency. You want to be flowy through there. You want to have a consistent time and pace through there as well. Getting straight into qualifying here, it is a short qualifying, of course. We have 18 drivers out on the track today. Sorry, apologies there, not 19. So it'll be a nice, even field. Canada is traditionally one of the best circuits for league racing, as it is probably... Oh, no, there we go. We have 19. Apologies there. It is one of the best circuits for racing, as it's one of the most consistently providing entertainment and excitement. So we immediately have a Ferrari heading out the pits. I'm assuming that's Dan the Racer. There he is. Dan the Racer 99 heading out the pits. And that looks to be on a soft set as he heads out in that Ferrari. Straight into Canada, the weather is looking absolutely perfect out there as well. A little bit of a haze in the sky, but that's to be expected. Let's get straight on board with him here. The Ferrari looking absolutely beautiful on that outlap. Canada providing the goods. Let's see how we're going here at the moment. So on their outlap, they're going to be focusing on the major things, which are basically they want to be taking care of their tyres. They want to be making sure they're not taking too much wear out of their tyres. They want to be making sure that they're not taking too much wear out of their engine as well. Just, keeping everything relatively cool, but at the same time, they do want to be warming up those fronts and those rears. Very important here. Of course, I am going to switch just quickly into full screen mode so we get that cursor off the screen. That should work. Hopefully. I've just noticed that. Apologies there. It is my first time commentating, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, Dan the Racer, we'll jump on board with him as he starts his flying lap. Now, things to watch out for. Don't invalidate your lap immediately off the board. So watch out for the Wall of Champions. Here we go. Sending it straight down into turn 1. A little bit of a kink and into turn 2. Keeping it close to the apex, 4th gear, nice and consistent. 2nd gear for this corner, very interesting choice. Running it wide, we have a yellow flag in Sector 2. Dan the Racer, looking pretty consistent here all the way through. Missing a few apexes, but that's okay, as through the first chicane, we go now into the 2nd chicane. 2nd sector, super important to get this right. Apologies there. Now onto the DRS zone as he heads down towards the 3rd chicane, and probably one of the more dangerous chicanes, because if you run wide on this one, hold on, looks like he's backed out. And he has backed out indeed. We'll get some lap data, a track map here as well for you guys, a bit of lap data. I don't like to run telemetry personally. I don't really care about that, so we'll run no telemetry today. And there we go. So, someone out in the intermediates, I think that's Andre. Yeah, probably just getting a scope for how everything feels. I think that's a pretty common thing here. They're just checking the wheels working, checking, of course, that the pedals are working as well. Yellow flag, Sector 1. I think we maybe had a driver holding up the pack there. This should get interesting, though. We'll see how we go. The lap time that we're expecting, well, I have no clue. I haven't seen these drivers race before. We have a few yellow flags. Sector 2, I think that's just Clarence getting out the way. Double checking. No, I think actually that's Howie getting out the way there. So we'll see how he goes. Yep, just getting out the way. Maybe dealing with a few issues on his wheel. That's okay. Phoenix immediately setting the pace. Ghost Rider immediately smashing that out of the gate. 1:11.052. Now the time to beat. As the drivers are now going to start setting their fast laps. They're going to start absolutely sending those cars as fast as they can around this circuit. 1:11 the time to beat at the moment. And Ghost Rider's looking pretty consistent all the way through. Kick butt sending a 1:19 straight to the board. Marv just missing out with an 1:11.191. We have a yellow flag in Sector 3. It's probably just people backing it up a little bit. Ghost Rider still holding that fastest time, 1:11.092 for Alex. So a decent time across the line there. We'll stay on board here with Ghost Rider. I think he is slowing down, though. I think that is his lap done. Let's try and find someone on a fast lap at the moment. Clarence looks to be finishing off his fast lap. So coming into that final sector, super important. He might get a nice little tow here as well. In front, we've got another yellow flag. I think people are just getting out of the way for each other, which is, you know, nice. That's what you want to see. Clarence now heading down towards the wall of champions. 8th gear down to 5th. Tuck it in the inside. Don't invalidate that lap. DRS wide open as he heads towards the line. What kind of time can he do? It's a 1:12.610. So not a terrible time, but still not anywhere near fast enough to crack that top 5. Ghost Rider still the guy to beat at the moment. And Alex, of course, you know, casually setting a 1:092. It's going to be a very close field, from what I can tell here. Let's jump on board with Master Jedi. I think he's just finished off his lap, so he's a 1:12.4. Who else can we jump on board with here? Dan the Racer. He is on his fast lap, so we'll see how he goes. Most of the drivers now coming into pits. We have 12 minutes 30 left in this qualifying session, and we'll see how it goes down from there. Howie immediately... I mean, where has that come from? A 1:11.014. Fantastic time for that McLaren driver as he has crossed the line. And, yeah, he should be happy with that. Davis with a 1:10.905. There we go. There's the Davis we know and love, ladies and gentlemen. He's come out and he's put the goods out of the board while understeering through the corner. Very interesting tactic. Now, let's see. Anybody else on a flying lap? I don't think so. I think that's the flying lap's pretty much completed at this point. Totally taking a very interesting line there. So, yeah, pretty much everybody completed their laps now. And we'll just wait for tight shots. What have you done? You are on a flyer by the looks of it. So, is this guy on a flying lap? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think he is, actually. He's not going fast enough. So it is what it is. Dan the Racer will come into the pits now as well. Got a few drivers on their out laps as well. And we'll definitely see how they go on this one. So now we're well and truly into qualifying. And, and now we're, you know, starting to understand the pace, and we're starting to understand the cars that are on track here, the people that are driving them, and of course, what kind of pace we're looking at here to be set. So a 1:10.905, still the time to beat. Could Banana, could Artie, could Kickbutt, could any of those drivers actually maintain their pace and, you know, set a fast lap? We don't know, and we will see. Now, Phoenix, we'll stay on board with him here as he goes across the line to start his flying lap. Turn 1, nice and tight to that inside line. 4th gear normally. Yep, there it is. 4th gear, nice and tight. 2nd corner. Does he take that well? A little bit of wheel spin, and he does get a little bit sideways through that corner, but that's okay. Down to the chicanes. Good line through there. He's backed off. Yep, he is invalidated that lap. Unfortunately, we do have a yellow flag, Sector 1 yet again. Getting out the way, I think, for Dan the Racer, who's on a flyer as well. His time is a 1:12.394 to beat. Can he beat it as he heads into the DRS zone now? Coming down into that 3rd chicane, of course. Very important to get this right. Do not cut that inside curb. You'll go absolutely flying. He gets that pretty well hooked up all the way through. As heading now into that hairpin, the famous hairpin. Oh, dear, that looked like a bit of a whack line through there. Getting it all kinds of sideways. I don't know if this is going to be a very good lap from Dan as Kickbutt sets a 1:10.767. Where has that come from? Davis, you have some competition, my friend. You're going to have to get out there and set your fastest lap, as all the drivers are now pretty much on their fastest laps. 9 minutes into this session now, 9 minutes to go as well. We're going to see how they go. Sector 1 yellow flag, as expected, of course. People getting out the way for people. 19 drivers. Let's see how they're going so far. Kickbutt still, you know, setting that pace. I mean, a 1:10.767, it's definitely beatable. Alex on his fast lap as well now by the looks of it. So we'll see how that goes for him. Very close to the wall there. Nice quick shave of the apex there. Getting it done. Getting it crossed perfectly. That's what you want. Telemetry, please. Let me get that up for you, my friend. There you go. Sorry, I didn't see that for quite a bit. There's some telemetry for you guys. You've asked for it. You're going to get it. That's how it's going to roll here. Let's have a look at the pace set by the field at the moment. I mean, it's pretty good. It's consistent pace as well. It's what we're expecting to see. Sector 2 yellow flag. Have we got a guy in the wall? No, we don't. Okay, so it's all good there. Now, we're looking at Alex. This guy has definitely got the potential to set that fastest lap. Look at this on board. So he's going to come towards the line. Is he going to get it, though? That is the question. As across the line he goes. There it is, a 110.591. So that's now 2 tenths to find for both Kick Butt and about, I'm going to say about 4 tenths for Davis to find. So that has come out of absolutely nowhere. Fantastic job from Alex to set that lap. Look out for him in the race. He'll be very consistent. Davis now in his out lap is definitely one to watch, as we'll stay on board as he starts his flying lap. Here we go. Sector 1 and 3, yellow flags. It doesn't matter. Heading down into turn 1. That Alpine on board looking absolutely stunning today down in the nice looking Canada, to be honest. No clue what the weather's going to be like for the race. Yellow flags again. Have we got someone in the wall? Or they just go, oh, Davis, unfortunately. Oh, no, that is someone in the wall. That's someone round. Hold on. Ghost Rider round on the first sector chicane. Look out. Spins it around nice and expertly there and back underway. Nothing to worry about. No damage by the looks of it. Unfortunately, not catching that one. Good, man. I'm doing good, Newell. Thank you. Thank you very much for asking, my guy. We'll see how tonight goes. So, yep, Davis unfortunately invalidating that lap. Sector 1 yellow flags again. I'm going to keep an eye on that because we don't know if that's like proper yellow flags or, you know. Yeah, set of mediums. That's an interesting tactic. A set of mediums. I can't say I've seen that before. But you know what? It is what it is. Howie setting a 110.667. Where does that come from, my friends? I have no idea. Let's continue on. Qualifying it now, entering the final stages. It's 6 minutes to go here at Canada. Let's try and find someone on a flyer. I think Davis. There we go, getting the chicane right this time as he heads into Sector 2. Sector 1's looking good. 0.147, but he needs to find more time. It's a purple Sector 1 for him. It might be somewhat of a lap if he can pull it together. Into the chicane. Does he keep it clean? Yes, he does. He's got a little bit of a toe from the McLaren in front. Chicane. Sorry, U-turn. Hairpin even. And down into the DRS zone we go. Straight down towards the chicane of doom. And, of course, the wall of champions. Does he keep it clean? He backs it off. He's going into the pits. He's decided this is not the lap to set. There is more time in it for Davis. That is without a doubt. He's definitely one of the contenders to look out for today. Kick Butt on his fastest lap as well. Sector 2 yellow flags, and that's just the Aston Martin going a little bit slower than usual. As Kick Butt on those mediums, I don't know how that's going to work out for him. He is down in his time by about 2 tenths, so we'll see how we go there. Sector 3 yellow flags. Is that going to get in his way? No, it's not. It's a Haas driver. Is there a little bit of a toe going on? No, there isn't. Not even a hint of a toe. As heading... Nope, everybody's coming in. I wonder why everybody's coming in. It does seem a little bit strange, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Let's see if we can find a little bit of action out on track here. Well, we got Fuller Tight about to send a fast lap here. It is apparently a dry race for this upcoming Canadian Grand Prix, so we'll see how that goes. Should be interesting to see. as around he goes. Unfortunate. So follow tight. Around he goes. He's hit the wall. That's not going to be exactly ideal. But he's got about 3 minutes, so he might be able to figure it all out for himself. We'll definitely have to see how he goes there. Who's out on track now? I think we have one of the Red Bulls by the looks of it. Or is that someone round? It is someone round. There we go. Phoenix around at the second corner. And totally a scientist. Another driver to look out for. Very interesting. Very interesting to see here at the moment. A lot of drivers opting to stay in the pits for the time being. I think a few might come out. We'll have a look. 2 minutes 57 left. It's going to be a very busy track in a second, ladies and gentlemen. Hang tight. See how we go. Getting out of the way, maybe. I don't know. Is this a tow from Phoenix? For Phoenix? Didn't Phoenix go around, though? A little bit confused by that. He's just getting out his way by the looks of it. That's okay. So, yep, a lot of drivers now on their out lap. Phoenix restarts. He had a little bit of a spin. Sorry, I've been preoccupied there. Just trying to figure out a bit of a situation. Bit of a spin into turn. Well, look how many drivers are coming out of the pits. This is going to be pure chaos down into qualifying, finishing up. 2 minutes left on the clock. A lot of drivers coming out, and I reckon we're going to get a full track in a second here. Have the Red Bulls absolutely nailed the time to come out? They're not going to get any traffic as they head out today. Look at that. A pretty much clear track in front of him, apart from maybe the Alfa Romeo and the McLaren. Much cleaner than compared to last time. Hasn't had a spin. Is he up on his time, though? That's the main thing. Phoenix into the chicane. Oh, he's hit the wall. He's going to continue on his lap, though. I don't know how he's going to feel about that one. He kind of grazed the wall there. It wasn't exactly a hit, but it was still a graze. He's just understeered. Yeah, I think he's got a bit of front wing damage. So, unfortunately for Phoenix, I think that's it. We'll jump on board with Alex as he tries to defend his time. Perfect run through there. Clean as day. Down to the chicane. These are the people to look out for. He's invalidated it. That's it. He was on a purple lap. He's invalidated it, ladies and gentlemen. Davis is the person to watch. Howie as well. Anybody can contest for that pole position now. Alex is out of the mix pretty much. He was on a purple lap at the moment, and he's absolutely stuffed it up, unfortunately. Into the second chicane we go. Does Davis keep it clean? Yes, he does on the DRS now as he heads down towards that third sector. Super important to get this right. Super important to absolutely nail it, because if he doesn't, well, he might not be looking at a pole position here. Davis absolutely flying at the moment. How's his second sector looking? It's purple. Look out, ladies and gentlemen, 292. Oh, he's had a bit of a lock up into the hairpin. Oh, I'm getting excited. This is going to get interesting as he absolutely flies down towards that last bit. He needs to get this bang on if he wants to get that pole position. Howie behind him, though. He is lurking. He is lurking, ladies and gentlemen, into the wall of champions. And that is qualifying over, done and dusted. No more laps can be set as they cross the line. Does he set the fastest lap? He does, a 1:10.450. And Howie can't beat it, a 5:43. That is 1/10 between the two. That is insane. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe it. I'm trying to get... Can we get some understanding of... There we go, a leader. So 9:092. That is... Oh, clunky! 1.10.402. Where has that come from, ladies and gentlemen? Look out for clunky. The underdog of this race. 0.047, 0.140, 0.118. A tenth splitting your top two, and less than a 2/10 splitting the top five. This is going to be an interesting one. Can Alex set the faster time, though? He is on a proper lap this time. Has he got time? Across the line, there he is, Alex, with a 1.10160. So there we go. There's the Alex we expected to see. He's absolutely flown across the line. He's done a really good job there as well. And he's set the exact lap he wanted to. Is anybody else on a flyer? Doesn't look like it. Well, there's your pecking order, ladies and gentlemen, for the Grand Prix. It starts with Alex. It goes to Clunky for second position. Davis in third. Howie in fourth. Marv in fifth. Kickbutt in sixth. Andre in seventh. Ghost Rider in eighth. Banana Cake ninth, and 10th will be lining up with Artie. So fantastic job from all the drivers there. Pretty much no incidences apart from a few spins. It's a few brushes of the wall, but a pretty clean qualifying. And that is that, ladies and gentlemen. What a qualifying. Like, honestly, what a qualifying. Fantastic job from all the drivers. And you can look at that top three. That is so competitive between these two. Clunky and Davis, look out for them. There will be fireworks between them. I can guarantee it. McLaren with Howie, and, of course, Williams with Marv. We'll see how they go in the race. And we'll start that race as soon as we can. Don't know where the screen went black there, but we'll run with it. So, about 9 seconds here. We'll wait for it to happen. There we go. Heading into the race now. This could get interesting. All right. So all the drivers now ready and rearing to go. Canada, look out. F1 is upon you. I'm standing up. I'm ready. Oh, it doesn't exactly look dry. It looks threatening. I can't lie. Definitely looks a little threatening. Is there potential rain on the horizon for these drivers? Who knows? Only time will tell. But ahead of us, we have a good race. We have a formation lap to get through, and of course, a start to start the race, of course. And these drivers, well, I don't know how they race because this is my first time watching them. So who knows? There could be dirty racing. There could be clean racing. I'm expecting clean because Race Spec are known for their clean racing. But we'll see how we go. No formation lap, apparently. What is this? That's lights out and away we go. What the hell? Davis off the line. There's a jump start penalty. There's a lot of drivers DNFing off the line. What has happened? What? How has happened here? That is, I'm assuming this is a lobby restart. There it is, lobby restart, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's going to be one of the more chaotic sessions I have watched. I mean, I really didn't know what to do there. Honestly, I was a little bit confused. But we'll go to here. I haven't really prepared a race, intermission because I wasn't expecting this. But well, we'll do what we'll need to get back into this. So while we restart, unfortunately, it happens. There we go. So yeah, they've got the auto if they need it. But yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll head to a intermission screen here. I'll just run some music in the background, of course, while we're waiting for this to happen. Let's just run through a few things as well, though. We are expecting to see, obviously, Clunky. A few of the drivers should be interesting. Not Clunky, sorry. I think it was Alex. Alex on pole. That should be an interesting fight to see between a few of the drivers here tonight as we eagerly wait that re-invite from a few of the people here. Oh, excuse me. It is getting quite early, apparently. I'm getting old. I genuinely can't wait for this race. If that's how close the field is overall, Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Apparently, clunky. Ooh, is this a bit of race spec drama? Yes, lobby restart, my friends. Come on. Let's get in. Apologies here for a little bit of a delay. I'm just going to pop it into the stream as well. I'll pop that is. Let's get some text going here. Lobby restart. New source. Lobby restart. I feel like this will be a common thing with F123. I don't know. Lobby restart. There we go. Beautiful. Font size. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Pop that there. I don't know. Hopefully that, covers it. Don't know you, my friend. Just waiting for those drivers. Waiting for that invite. Boom. Okay, so turns out Clunk. Okay, well, one of the drivers isn't actually allowed to race. So that's interesting. That's can't say I've seen that before, but is what it is. As we wait eagerly for the restart here. Hopefully, qualifying was pretty interesting. Let's run through it. So qualifying, we had a few spins, we had a few moments, of course, but that's to be expected. The drivers are pushing to their absolute max around a circuit, which is relatively difficult. Canada is known for its chicanes, its problems. It's known for many things. Being an easy track is not one of them. That is for sure. But we'll have to see how we go tonight. Lobby restarts. Just waiting on that invite, of course, from the big leader himself. Would be nice. There we go. Alex has invited me. Thank you, mate. We'll join off that. Beautiful. All right. Lobby restart. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going straight back into it. Let's go straight back to main. There we go. Boom. Straight back into it. We are spectating. That's what we're doing. So a lot of the drivers getting ready. Well, definitely Disco. Definitely a good job on pole position. It was a fantastic lap. Setting I think it was a 110.2 or 4, something like that. But definitely a good lap and one to look out for course, Canada, the sunny skies, getting ready to go. We're waiting for all the drivers to ready up. Exciting times ahead. First race that I've commentated in a fat minute, so if I make mistakes, I apologize. I'm not David Croft. We'll see how we go, though. We'll definitely see how we go. Hopefully, through the season, I get better at this. As I said, I'm a little bit rusty, but we'll see how we go. As we'll pause the music, of course, as well, as we're getting ready to go here. So, drivers, getting ready. This is the big one. Canada. Round numero 2, I believe it is. Round 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, of course, but we'll see how we go. Canada's looking very, very sunny. Very sunny indeed. It's no longer looking threatening. Pretty much everybody fills the grid now. We're just waiting on a few more players to load in. And once they are loaded in, ladies and gentlemen, we will get straight into the racing. And I can assure you it will be a good one. Race Spec Esports, always providing the goods. Make sure to follow and like this. Ladies and gentlemen, it is lights out and away we go for the Canadian Grand Prix. Alex gets a fantastic start off the line. Davis right next to him as they head into turn 1. Who's going to come out ahead? Nothing behind as of yet. We've got a spin in the back, I believe that is. Clarence, unfortunately, getting a penalty off the bat. Alex has gotten a really good start here ahead of the pack. Davis behind as well, following close in. Let's kick it back to the back of the grid as Ghost Rider has overtaken Banana Cake into the chicane. I think we might have a spinner at the back. I think that is Clarence again? No, Fortolite, unfortunately, having a spin. I think with VSC. Where has that come from? As a lot of the drivers, all the drivers are kind of forced to slow down now to about, I believe it's 35 or 40% race pace. As I think we might have a bit of a race restart here. I don't know. We'll have to have a look and see. Alex trying to, save tyre wear here. Virtual safety car, of course, is a new feature as, I thought we were going green, but we're not. As they head down the main straight, warming the tyres, getting them ready. Is this virtual safety car going to turn into a full safety car? I wonder. Warming the tyres, just getting them nice and warm, keeping them in the window. That's exactly where you want them. Five-second penalty again, unfortunately. That's a hefty amount of penalties as we go green yet again. Green, green, green as the drivers get back underway. Davis chasing out Alex, and that's a good start from Davis as well, but Alex has jumped the gun a little bit. Howie's right behind him as we head into the second chicane. Can he catch him? Doesn't look like it. However, he's setting up a move. I think we got a spinner at the back. It looks like one of the Red Bulls, maybe? I got no idea. We'll stay on board with the major shot here, which is Howie potentially going for the move into the chicane. Can't get it done. Kick butt behind as well. Having a look at Marv. We'll keep an eye on this battle as it unfolds. Here we go. Howie up the inside. Is he going to make it work on Davis? Both of them locking up into the hairpin here. Howie's gotten the better run. Davison side by side as they head down towards the chicane at the end of the track, of course, and I think that's that. Howie's done the move. He's gone and done it. Fantastic move there from Howie as Davis now will, start to hunt him down as we head into the race. Get into a bit of a race pace here. Howie's slowly setting fastest laps and all that. We expect that to come down. Here we go. Fastest lap. Interesting. Very interesting to see a few of the drivers here. Kickbutt has overtaken Marv as well. So we'll see how much energy is used over the course of a race. And it's going to be very interesting to see how these drivers maintain that energy, of course, how much energy they're going to use. So we're only on the third lap, 35 to go. Unfortunately, Clarence and Phoenix have already dropped heavily down the pack, and Old Mate as well, heavily down the pack. Is this Kickbutt going for a move on Davis? It is. Into the chicane. Sorry, into the hairpin. I keep saying chicane. Unfortunately, it is a hairpin, and it looks like Kickbutt has gotten that move done, but is he using ERS? That is the question. I'll get that telemetry up for you guys. Apologies there, I completely forgot about that. Doesn't exactly look like he's using the most amount of energy. He is still on 80%, Davis, but Kickbutt's used up to 60%, so we'll see how it goes from there. Howie still right behind Alex, is across the line and into the first corner they go. Is he going to maintain that position? Alex defends the inside line. Howie right on the back of him. I think he's going to have to sit back and just wait for another opportunity. Let's get the tires up here. There we go. So the top three voting for mediums, and then the rest mainly for hards. No softs on the board as you would expect. DRS wide open for Howie. Is he going to be able to catch Alex? I don't think he's going to be able to, unfortunately, down the back straight. Maybe keeping an eye on this, though, as Dan the Racer right on the back of Kenda, and Drowl as well right on the back of Kenda. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, he thought about it. Dan the Racer really thought about it, but Kenda's going to maybe go for the move up the inside. Can't get it done, unfortunately, there. Alex does get overtaken by Howie. I'm sorry I missed that. As they head into the Wall of Champions, Alex will not be seething under the helmet, but he won't be happy with that. Maybe it's all part of his plan. He is using a lot of ERS compared to the likes of Howie with 29% as compared to 19%. Very interesting. But Drowl and Kenda having a very interesting battle at the moment as Dan goes very wide. Drowl has a bit of a moment. Bit of a spin of the rear tire there. Alex, we'll stay on board with this because this is the main battle that we're looking out for. This is the one that matters. This is for pole position. This is for number 1 place on the grid. And this is for the win. We're only 5 laps in. There's 30 more to go, but who knows? Could be chaos ahead of us. There could be a safety car that could throw all the strategies in the mix. As I'm looking at this, I think Drowl has been passed by Kendra. So that's happened, but we'll stay on board with Alex here as they head towards the DRS zone. This is going to be very spicy as they head towards the Wall of Champions. DRS wide open, overtake enabled as well. Howie doesn't have overtake enabled. Is he going to go for the move? Alex is thinking about it. He backs out of it. Smart decision to make there. Going a little bit wide of the exit. DRS wide open yet again. He's going to stay with him. Ghost Rider gets a penalty. He's cut the track too many times. Little bit of a rear spin on the tires there as I think, yeah, Master Jedi going into the pits. Alex is still keeping pace with him, though. It's a good amount of pace as well. Davis hasn't really fallen behind Kickbutt. Still about 4/10, so you'd expect to see that. Alex is in the DRS range, though, so this is going to be very important. Is he going to stick within DRS range? Is he not? I think this is the main battle to look out for, ladies and gentlemen. This will be the battle to watch all the way through this race. Howie and Alex. Have we got maybe title contenders here? Have we got a championship battle on our hands 2 rounds in? I have no idea, and we'll just have to wait till the end of the season. Alex hasn't saved any ERS, none to spares. We've got a spinner, and that's Totally Scientist again, unfortunately, spinning around that Red Bull. DRS wide open, Ghost Rider and Andre swapping positions. Is he thinking about the move into turn 1? Oh, I think he thought about it. He definitely thought about it, but he didn't act on it. And that's probably smart because a turn 1 move around Canada is super risky. And you're most likely going to risk damage if you're not racing fairly and cleanly, which I don't expect any of that, but you never know. Davis right on the back of Kickbutt still. This is another battle to watch for 3rd position. Andre as well, right on the back of the likes of Ghost Rider. Drowl gets a time penalty, unfortunately, added to his name. This is going to be very interesting to watch as the race goes on. They're both on the same tyres. I'm assuming they're on the basic strategy as well. I wouldn't be surprised they're both on the same strategy here. Artie right on the back of Banana Cake. Look out for this. Is he thinking about a move into the hairpin? Is he thinking about a move? He is! Up the inside he goes. What a phenomenal send from downtown. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not over though. Side by side as they head down towards the Wall of Champion. Davis and Kickbutt trading positions all the way down. I think Artie's gotten it done. Potentially coming up in the next few laps. We'll keep an eye out for that. Kickbutt right on the back of Davis as well. Davis getting that move done and pretty much simplifying it for himself. Kickbutt almost having a moment there. Phoenix getting yet another penalty, unfortunately. Alex right on the back of Howie as we head into that second sector chicane. Yeah, definitely a statement there, Newell. You're making a perfect one there. Davis, the only driver on hards, and he's sitting in third position. That could definitely bode well to the end of the race. Kickbutt still right on the back of Davis as well. Stuck to the back of him, as you'd expect to see with these drivers. They are pretty good. Sector 3 yellow flag. Is that another spin for Phoenix? I think it is. Yep, unfortunately it is. So keep an eye on that Red Bull driver, unfortunately, at the back of the pack. Very uncommon for Red Bull. It's how we may be using some ERS now. I don't think he is. Alex likes to use a lot of his battery. Kickbutt maybe shaping up a move. He does shape up a move on Davis. He gets it done. Does he? Oh, was that a shave of the wall for Alex? Did he just brush the wall? I think he did. Maybe. I'm going to have a look back at that if I can, but very interesting to see. The drivers pushing to the absolute limit. Banana Cake and Ghost Rider into turn one. Oh, bumping wheels. Any wheel spin on exit. They've kept it relatively clean. Good move there from Banana Cake on Ghost Rider, and they have to wait now. I'm looking back. Has he hit the wall? He hasn't hit the wall, so that's a very close shave for Alex. He's really pushing, and you can really see it from him tonight. He's not leaving anything on the table. He's not leaving anything to be desired. Oh, what a save from Alex as well, heading over the curb there. Davis still being on the tail of Kickbutt, and that's something to watch out for. Alex, yet again, locking up into the hairpin, and he's out of DRS range now. So, going to be interesting to see how that battle evolves. Look at Davis shaping up a move here on Kickbutt, and it's pretty much, you know, swapsies every single bloody lap with these guys. They do not stop. Has he gotten that move done? Yes, he has cleanly. Is he going to tap the wall? No, he's not. He's kept it out the wall. So well done there. Kickbutt will have the opportunity for the next time round. I'm guaranteeing it. Marvel is right behind as well. Alex is still, you know, he's slowly catching. Artie, we've caught this between the Alpha Tauris. Look at this. Artie right on the back of Ghost Rider. Is this going to work out into the chicane? Who's going to back out? Nobody's going to back out. Oh no, it's not. It's all gone wrong for the Alpha Tauris. Unfortunately, they have binned each other around. I mean, that was really avoidable in my opinion, but who am I? I'm just a commentator after all. I'm not going to put in my 2 cents as to the battling. That's definitely going to be under the investigation by the Stewards, though. They're going to have to look out for it. Alex still right in the back, but Davis is definitely hunting him down. And on those hard tyres as well, he will be with a bit of an advantage at this point. He will have better tyres compared to the mediums, especially with 10 laps in. There's only, what? I'm bad at maths. 25 laps to go. All the drivers pushing it pretty close. But look at that. The top 5, apologies, set by around a second between each other. So very, very competitive. I think that's Phoenix around again, man. This guy cannot catch a break. It almost looked as if Alex went a little bit wide there. I think he did. Phoenix is going to have to get out of the way pretty soon here as well. Just looking down the tower at the moment. I'm not seeing any potential moves. Alex and Howie, the top 3 seem to be the fight to watch for. Yeah, he is really pushing that car to its limits. This guy, it's looking absolutely beautiful out there. Davis. Oh, I want you to note, though, so he's got the hard tyres. He's got a lot more energy than these drivers as well. Alex on 9% and Howie on 28%. Davis is honestly in a really good position to capitalize as Alex locks up into the hairpin again. 2/10 is all that separates these two. DRS active. I think Alex might be using a little bit of ERS as well. He's on 0% ERS. Is that? I think. Yep, Phoenix has retired, unfortunately. I think he just went to the pits. He was like, nah, I've had enough of this. Too many spins, unfortunately. Probably told to retire the car. It happens. It is what it is. Alex may be shaping up a move on Howie. Going for the outside, switching back to the inside. Can he get it done? No, he cannot. This battle we're looking at the moment is honestly pretty good for Canada. They're following each other pretty consistently. Almost look as if a bit of a moment there for Alex. I was just holding my breath as I thought he was going round, but no, he secured it. He saved it. I don't know how this is going to go for Alex. It almost looks as if his tyres are dropping off a little bit as Davis is right on the back of him now. I think we have a spinner. At the chicane, Davis gets it all kind of crossed up into the hairpin. DRS active now as they head down the back straight. Howie has not got DRS. He's not got any energy as well. Is Alex maybe shaping up a move? He's thinking about it. He's ever closer. He's a lot faster through there. Jeez. Look out. Is there potentially a move coming up? I think there might be. He's got 0% ERS, though. That's not going to help him as the send gets retracted. Although it's put Howie under a lot of pressure. Probably a little bit more pressure than he would have wanted. Artie, the first person to pit those mediums. He's probably going to try and get rid of them. Maybe change it up. Give it a bit of an alternate strategy here. Alex still right on the back of Howie. This is really intense stuff. I'm just going to go run, get a drink of water so I don't run out of my voice. Am I going to run and go get a drink of water? Alex was potentially shaping up a move there. He's rethought it, though. Okay, and we're back. There we go. Alex hasn't caught anything. I haven't missed anything. It doesn't look like. Maybe a penalty or two. God, I really needed that water. Here we go. Alex, Davis, Howie. The guys to look out for is Alex maybe shaping up a move yet again. He can't get it done. He just doesn't have enough ERS. He's not saving that ERS. That's a major problem for Alex. He just keeps pushing, and he's got no ERS by the end of it. But maybe it's this ascend. Down the inside he goes. Oh, I mean, Howie's absolutely nailed that. What's happened there? Alex has had, I don't know if he had a moment, if he got hit by Davis maybe. That's not exactly ideal. Alex will be on an absolute rampage now. Look out. Davis on those hard tires, though, definitely one to look out for. I'm going to watch the instant replay that because I've got the stream up on my phone here. It's going to take a second. It looks as if Alex has gone down the inside. No, he's just had a moment. He's just had a massive moment into turn number 1. So, unfortunately for Alex there, losing a lot of pace, pushing a little bit too hard. As it happens. It happens, and unfortunately it's part of racing. But look out, he'll be on an absolute tear now. An absolute tear. He might even change his strategy due to that spin, but we'll see how he goes. Davis now shaping up a move. He's got so much ARS. Davis definitely being one of the older blokes of the series. He's a little bit smarter with how he uses his ERS, so look out for that. Definitely a close battle. Oh my God, Kickbutt getting really close to taking out the likes of Davis there. That was really, really close. But he's made it stick. He's made it work. I'm just going to quickly focus on this one here because this was getting a bit feisty between these two. Dan the Racer and Crowd Jag. Both swapping positions, so we'll see how that goes and how that develops throughout the race. A lot of drivers opting for the hard tyre. We'll see what the hard runners opt for. Most likely the mediums or the softs. You never know. Definitely never know what's going to happen here. Davis is genuinely still right on the back of the likes of Howie Howie having a little bit of wheel spin as well. That's not going to account well for his tyre wear. Yeah, I think Davis has got a really good launch here out the hairpin. I mean, he's literally just waved his hand at him and said, goodbye. Mate, thank you very much. That's my position on those hard tyres as well. That's going to be fantastic. I think Alex also losing out to Marv, unfortunately. Is Howie thinking about a move? No, he's not. He's reconsidered. Interesting gear choices from Howie here. You normally see fourth to third gear through there. You don't really see first gear, so definitely interesting. Keep an eye out for that. Alex still right in the back of Marv, though. Let's have a look. Is there any battles going on down the further end of the pack here? For P10 at the moment, P9. The AlphaTauri and the Ferrari battling it out. That's Stroud getting another penalty, unfortunately, to his name. Canada's very easy to cut the track at, especially with these chicanes. Alex still right on the back of Marv. And I wonder, has Alex maybe saved up a little bit of ERS, getting it all kinds of close to Marv there. Definitely going to be within DRS range now, though. Look how quickly Alex has activated that as well. I'm just going to keep an eye on both of those because Howie might be thinking about a move. He doesn't think about a move, but Alex does. As he said, bye-bye. Howie gets a 5-second penalty. That's huge. That is massive as Alex goes around. Oh, he's just kept it out of the wall. Just kept it out of the wall. I mean, it's much better than smacking into the wall of champions, but he's going to be absolutely fuming under that helmet now. Best idea is just to lock in, relax, calm yourself a little bit as best you can, but Howie with that 5-second penalty, that is not going to help his situation. Davis currently leading the pack with those hard tires. I mean, look out. I did say Davis would be one to watch. I wasn't kidding. This guy knows his strategies. He knows how to run a race, and he knows how to control a race. Phenomenal work from Davis so far, and we're about halfway in. So it's definitely what you would expect to see. I don't know if that's the game locking him up or if that's my end. I have no idea, but everyone seems to be locking up into that corner, so I'm not going to really call that out anymore. I think that's more of a game thing. Look out, the two AlphaTauris back at it again. Artie going up the inside. He's pushed him out. Oh, man, I can already sense a civil war between these two. This is just... They've pushed each other off the track. They've pushed each other into walls. I don't think this is the best of pairing for a team, but you know what? Who am I to speak? Banana peeling into the pits. Mind the pun. Kendra as well right on the back of Ghost Rider. And that fighting from Ghost Rider and Artie, he really isn't helping their situation at all. Lap 18. I think, yep, Alex has boxed for those hard tires. That's what we'd expect to see. A lot of the drivers opting for the mediums when they were on the hard. So we'll see when Davis pits. It's going to be very interesting to see. However, Kendra's side by side at the moment with Artie. Can he get the move done before the chicane? Yes, he can. Fantastic little move there. Is this Artie fighting back, though? Look out. Maybe thinking about a move. Maybe shaping him up. How has he got DRS? Oh, the Alfa Romeo. I didn't even see that guy there, but here we go. Artie definitely shaping up a move on the Mercedes. Going to look from Artie's position. Kendra gets it done. I mean, wow, Crown has just been... I mean, that's just unfair. That's just offensive at that point. He's just been double overtaken by two different cars, unfortunately. Look out. Artie's going to be right on the tail of Kendra, though. With DRS as well, and a little bit of ERS to spare, but I think Kendra might still have this, depending on the setup. Maybe a thought about sending into the Wall of Champions, and it wasn't exactly on, was never really on from that far back. Look out, Alex is on the hunt now. It's what we expected to see. Oh, Kendra getting it all kinds of crossed up into the second corner. Artie's still right on the back of him. Chicane 1 and 2. I still got no idea when Alex is going to pit. but he should pick relatively soon. Those mediums on Kickbutt, though, it's very... Why is Kickbutt staying behind him and just, like, trying to keep up? I have no idea. He's 2 seconds back, but if he can make it work, he can make it work. 3/10 is all that's separating these guys at the moment. They're pretty much the closest battle out on track. Follow tight, fully 8, shot, I have no idea. He's gone for the softs, which is a very interesting decision. Maybe going for the fastest lap here at Canada. 15 laps still remaining. There we go, Kickbutt finally deciding that's it. I'm going into the pits. That's my racing done on the mediums, and he opts for the hard tyres, as we'd expect to see. Artie getting ever closer as well to the likes of Kendra. Maybe thinking about shaping up a move down into turn 1 here, as he got it done up the inside, contact, and around Artie goes. Alex is going to be... Yeah, that's just unfortunate for Artie. I think that was a little bit of side pod contact, and well, that was never going to really work out. Kick butt. With those hard tyres, going to be hunting down the likes of Banana Cake. These names are very, very interesting, by the way. Might have to change them, but we'll see. Alex on the hunt. Hard tyres. 2 laps. That's all you need. Alex is not staying around. Davis comes into the pits. 4 seconds is the gap. Marv comes into the pits. Howie has undercut them all. However, he does have that 5-second penalty. Definitely going to have to think about that. Now, where do these two stand? Davis has come out. Is he going to come out ahead of Banana Cake? I wonder. The fellow Alpine teammate. This is going to be very, very tight. Very close to call. Oh, he's just about made it work. Oh, no, he hasn't. Banana Cake has got the position. I have no idea who's going to get who. Banana Cake has warmer tyres. Jedi, unfortunately, getting a 5-second penalty as well. Davis has cold tyres, so I think Kickbutt might be also looking for the move up the inside. What a send from downtown. I've never seen that before. Into the second chicane. Look out. Kickbutt is on a mission. And Davis, I don't know if this is all part of his plan, to be honest, but you never know. It's Davis. He could come back from this. It's 14 laps remaining. Artie right on the back. Was that a spinner? I think Ken had a spin. I thought there was a spin. Unfortunately, I missed it. But Artie right on the back of Dan, and that's what I was focusing on, because this is getting really, really close. They're getting really close to each other as they head into the hairpin. Artie thinks about it. Oh, no! Dan's gone round! No, he hasn't. He's caught it. So he's had a massive moment down the racer into the hairpin there, unfortunately. I think locking up the rears and just getting that rear end spun around. He will not have DRS as well, so that's going to be just a little bit of salt in the wound. Kickbutt right on the back of Banana Cake, and Davis right on the back of Kickbutt. This top 4 battle has not stopped this entire night. I'm struggling to keep up with it. But Alex again, right on the back of Andre as well. I wonder if Andre will let him go. I doubt it, to be perfectly honest. We'll see if it happens, though. Kickbutt is right on the back of Banana Cake. This battle could get spicy. The Hassett for light as well, right on the back of Drow. I'm not really focusing on that, though. I might want to focus on that. Crowd, Jag, unfortunately getting a penalty added to his name. Davis within DRS range, and so is Kickbutt. I have a feeling Banana Cake's about to get absolutely swallowed right now. Does he think about it? Backs out of it. That's a lot of pressure, though, from Davis and Kickbutt on the back of Banana Cake. Here we go. Side by side as they head down the main straight towards turn 1. Kickbutt's got it done as Davis close enough to make a move. He's definitely close enough to make up time. Jeez. As Howie gets another penalty. And we're going to have a quick look at the penalties here, if I can. There we go. 8-second time penalty at the moment for Howie. So he is really going to have to make up that time to Kickbutt. He's really going to have to get a move on now. Davis is really, really right in the back of the Alpine teammate at the moment as well. Purple flags. I got no idea what that means. Never seen that before. Kickbutt gets a penalty. Oh, it has just opened up. So much possibility for Howie. He now has to push. Oh, what is it? He has to be well around, I think, about 5 seconds away from Kickbutt. Davis is the only one without a penalty at the moment. Davis does pass Banana Cake as they head through the chicane and past the wall of champions. Looking to shape up the move. No, he's backing off. Look at that. Teammates playing the ultimate team game. They know what they're doing. Sector 3 yellow flag. Who's that around? That's full light, unfortunately. Let's focus on this battle here. Kickbutt will be sweating with Davis behind him now. And Davis will just be pulling Banana Cake along. I'm going to keep an eye on Alex as well here. Definitely one to watch out for. We'll jump to him real quick, actually. He's slowly making his way back through the pack, so we'll see where he finishes by the end of this race. Remember, penalties are a thing, so there's still a long way to go. 11 laps to go here at Canada. Overtake button enabled, and that's just easy work for Davis as he says bye-bye. Second place is as good as mine, buddy. Kickbutt can pretty much do nothing about it. And this is going to set this up perfectly for Banana Cake. Because he's going to have to slip in. Davis was pretty much pulling him along the entire time, and Banana Cake's just going to have to slip into that gap and put pressure on Kickbutt now. Now Davis is going to start hunting down Howie. He's already won. Davis has already won net. He's already net P1 at the moment because of the penalties. That was a fantastic line from Kickbutt, and from Banana Cake. Kickbutt got it all kinds of wrong. Is this a bit of, this is going to get really tight. I can already tell as they head now into the third sector. The hairpin. Has he made up a little bit of time? It doesn't look like he has. DRS wide open, and that's pretty much going to be the end of Kickbutt, unfortunately, I think, as Banana Cake says bye-bye on the straight yet again. The Alpines pulling each other along rather nicely. Although, I don't think that's it. Kickbutt might have a little bit more in him. He's still got the dog in him. Heading into turn 1. Making up a little bit of time. I mean, he's right on the tail of him now. Banana Cake hasn't really made up much time there, unfortunately. And Davis slowly hunting down the likes of Howie. Let's have a quick check up on Howie as well. He has caught a back marker. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays into it. I think Ghost Rider, was that Kenda actually having a moment? It is Kenda having a moment. Oh no, Banana Cake's had a moment. Banana Cake has had a massive moment. That is huge, and that is really, really unfortunate. Really unfortunate for him. He was having such a good race, and I think he's just had a bit of a spin. Really going to have to work on catching the action for you guys. Sorry about that. Rookie season. Artie's had a moment as well. Artie was really pushing. And I have a feeling it was Ghost Rider again. I just don't know what's going on between those two. The two teammates really have to figure that out between each other. And all of a sudden, Marvel's now in the mix. And guess what? He hasn't got a singular penalty. Look at how much more control and commitment Marv has into that final corner. Marv shaping up the move. Oh, I'm getting excited. Look out. Is he going to go for a smart move, or is he going to go for a bold move? Who knows? All I know is he doesn't have any penalties, and he's well within the range to try and catch Howie. DRS, short shift to fourth. DRS wide open, 89% battery as well. He's not used much battery at all. Another spin. Artie retires from the session. Was that? No, that's in the pits, unfortunately for Artie. Shouldn't cause any problems on the track. I know for a fact Marvel's going to think about a move down into the Champions chicane. This is going to be really, really close. Sector 1 yellow flag. Who's that? Is Artie retiring on track? I got no idea what's going on. Why is there a Sector 1 yellow flag? Who knows? But I think I just missed Marv just going past Kickbutt as well, unfortunately. Too preoccupied. Yeah, Marv did pass Kickbutt there. All of a sudden, Andrew's in the mix as well. Howie's had a spin! Howie's had a moment! Oh, no, it's all gone wrong. Davis takes the lead. It's all gone wrong for Howie. Oh, this is so unfortunate, man. It's so unfortunate. Hot tires as well. He's going to have to really watch out for that rear end. And now Alex is well and truly in the mix. Artie leaves the session. Unfortunate, mate. You had a good run, but just a few too many incidences, unfortunately. Marv's really in that contention for P1 at the moment. If he can find a little bit of pace. Not a cake pie yet getting another penalty. God, so many penalties being given out. Look out. Alex is on the charge. 6th position at the moment and fighting to try and find 5th. At the moment, he doesn't really have to push that hard, although, yeah, he's well within. He's currently a net 4th. Maybe a net 3rd? Yeah, net 3rd at the moment because of that 8-second penalty for Howie. And another penalty for Howie. It's just all coming untangled for him, unfortunately, in these last 6 laps of the Grand Prix. That's 11 seconds added to his name, and I get a feeling he's going to be pushed all the way down to 6th place. Super unfortunate. Master Jedi getting another penalty, and Davis just running away with it at the moment. He's pulling a Max Verstappen. Marvel maybe shaping up the move on Howie. I wouldn't be surprised. But look out for Kickbutt. Right behind these two. Kickbutt will just be getting the tag along. There we go. Howie just gives it up. He knows, unfortunately, there's not much he can do there. Drivers have been pretty consistent into the Wall of Champions. They're not scraping it. They're not brushing it, which is good to see. They're always on edge, though. Always edging that wall, getting ever closer to that wall. Kickbutt's still right on the back of Howie at the moment as well. 3-second time penalty. He's already in 3rd position pretty much, but Alex pretty much just has to stay where he is, and he's happy in 3rd. It's really going to come down to if Marv can catch Davis, which I get the feeling he isn't really going to have an opportunity to. Look out, Andre and Kickbutt are on the back of Howie. There was a thought of a move there. Bit cheeky. I got a feeling that Kickbutt's unfortunately about to be double overtaked. He's about to be double teamed by both the Haas and the Aston. Look out, though. The Aston's right on the back of the Haas. Just tail. Oh! Round of applause. What a save from Andre. Keeping it out the wall. I think Kickbutt having a little bit of a moment as well. Very sideways into the Wall of Champions and just avoiding it. Howie, unfortunately, just dropping down the ranks at the moment. It just really hasn't worked out for him tonight. He was really, really fast at the start. And, he's almost had another moment. Alex has penalties, and now he's going to have to start pushing. Now he's really, really going to have to start looking out. And Howie's just going to back him up as much as he can. He knows Alex is a championship contender. He knows how Howie's a championship contender. Like, all of this is potential. It's only the second race of the season. We have no idea. So look out, because pretty much everyone is a 3-second penalty, apart from Howie, who's way down the grid now. But Alex, because of those 3-second penalties, that's evened him out with Kickbutt and Andre. So he really has to get a move on here. And there's only 4 laps left of this Grand Prix. Davis has really run away with it. It's been a class performance from Davis. Not a singular thing has gone wrong for him. There we go. Alex passes. And the hunt begins, as we like to say here, on the final 3 laps of this Canadian Grand Prix. I think the race winner is set and done, but it's really going to come down to who can we get that 3rd position between. It's going to come down between Kick, Andre, and Alex, all within 3-second time penalties as well, so it pretty much evens them out. They're all within time of each other. And with 3 laps left of this Grand Prix, it's anyone's game. For 3rd place, Andre having another miniature moment. He's really going to have to watch that rear end stepping out on him almost every single time he enters that chicane. Slowly but surely he is hunting down Kickbutt. He cannot afford another time penalty. Was that Alex in the wall? It was Alex in the wall! Oh, no! Oh, no, Alex. It's all gone wrong for Alex, unfortunately. And now Andre's the only Aston Martin in contention for that 3rd position. And I get a feeling that he's going to play this smart. So Andre's going to overtake here. And I have a feeling that Kickbutt's just kind of accept it. It's going to happen. It is what it is. Andre yet again with that DRS. And he's got a significant gap compared to Kickbutt. And Banana Cake is right on the back of Alex as well. Alex's major wing damage is going to have to really... Well, what the hell? Okay, Alex has gone to the pits. F123, ladies and gentlemen. It is what it is. The last 3 laps of this Grand Prix. And it's going to boil down to this top 2 drivers at the moment. The Kickbutt and Andre. And I get a slight feeling that Kickbutt is going to, hang back a little bit. He's going to let it happen. Because what I'm seeing at the moment is a definite, there's a definite opportunity for significant overtake ability here. So what I'm thinking, and what I'd do if I was in Kickbutt's position, is I'd hang back. I wouldn't overtake on this lap. Just stay within that DRS range. Save a little bit more ERS. And on that final lap, slingshot yourself down, because there's really not much that Andre can do if he gets overtaken that late. Keeping it out of the wall of champions. Fantastic work. I'm not going to be like the F1 broadcasters, by the way. I know that Davis is going to cross the line first. It is bound to happen. I'm going to stay with the battle that matters, unless there's nothing that reciprocates from it. Good driving from the pair of these two. From the pair of them both. They've been really phenomenal tonight. Andre has kept it clean. He's had a few really sketchy moments, but he's kept it really clean tonight. Kickbutt Kiwi just stays behind. I think he's got the same idea in mind. Oh, sideways. I think Andre touched the wall. It's going to come down to the final lap between these two, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to get very, very close. Look out. As Davis, he's pretty much run away with it, but Marv is definitely pushing. Davis has 17%, Marv has 71%. So look out for that on the final lap. Maybe Marv with a final lap push. I don't know where that's going to come from, but you never know in these league races. They're super unpredictable. As I say that, Marv has just absolutely chomped. Where has that come? 5/10 out of the likes of Davis. Kickbutt right on the back of Andre still. We're on the final lap of this Canadian Grand Prix. And it's been a fantastic one. It really has. The top 4 has not been boring by a long shot. It's been a fantastic race. They've moderately clean race as well. No instances out on track. Andre isn't really running away with it at the moment. Alex sets that fastest lap. That's super important for that 1 point, as we expected. And where has this come from? Davis is now 1.5 seconds away from being overtaken by Marv, and that's going to really come down to the final corner here. 1.5 between the two. I have a feeling Kickbot's going to get desperate. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final lap send. It's what we love to see. I've got my hands ready to go. I think Andre's run out of ERS, so has Kickbot. Marv cannot do anything. Davis crosses the line in pole. First place position. It's been a stellar drive. Marv comes home in second place. Andre's Kickbot going to get him at the end. No, he doesn't. He brings it into the wall. Classic ending. Classic league race ending. As Howie gets another time-second penalty. Marv only 5/10 behind. And where's this going to put Banana? It's going to put him in 6th place. Ghost Rider as well coming across the line to finish the race. Honestly, a fantastic ride. I think Folotide just DNF'd as well, unfortunately. Yeah, right at the end. Really unfortunate for him there. But, yeah, really good race from these drivers tonight. Really enjoyed that, and I can't wait for next one on the next Sunday. How good indeed, Disco. How good indeed. I really enjoyed that. That was pretty clean. It was solid racing. His kick butt on the side of the track in the wall. That's the Haas, unfortunately. But that is that, ladies and gentlemen. That is your racing done and dusted for the night. Davis taking home not exactly a commanding win. I mean, 5/10s, he had that really, like, under control. But Marv really started to put the pressure on at the end there, saving all that ERS. But Davis, round of applause. Fantastic race. Yeah, Alex, unfortunate, man. Really good driving from you, man. But, yeah, just pushing it a little bit too hard at the end, unfortunately. That's your racing over and done with. Music back on as we wait for the podium celebrations. What a fantastic race. I really enjoyed that. Davis on top. And yeah, fantastic racing from everyone tonight. Brilliant, brilliant racing. Champagne gets sprayed over Davis and the likes of Marv, as well as Andre. Fantastic racing from all three of them. And I can't deny, I cannot wait for next week. If that's the kind of racing that we're expecting to see, I cannot wait for next week. Oh my God, what a fantastic race, ladies and gentlemen. That was absolutely brilliant. And with that, we say goodbye. I don't know if they're going to do any interviews. I think we'll leave that for next week. But my God, really enjoyed that one. I'll say interviews in the chat, just like question mark, see what they're saying. Thank you, Newell. Bloody fantastic racing. Bloody fantastic racing. And it was absolutely beautiful to watch as well. There wasn't a singular problem that I could see from these drivers. They kept it clean, consistent. It was just really, really good. We'll jump into Discord real quick, see if anybody joins for a quick interview before I shut down the stream. 9 o'clock on the dot. Perfect timing as well for my dinner. Yeah, that's really unfortunate for Folotite. So what happened to him? His wheel disconnected, unfortunately, right at the end there. Good driving from all the drivers tonight. Fantastic. I mean, I really, really enjoyed that. Hard to fault it. Race Spec Esports, you've really outdone yourself tonight. Hopefully my commentating was on par as well. Davis, welcome, my friend. Fantastic race from you, man.
It was quite lovely, actually.
Yeah, it was. Definitely. I mean, I was very perplexed to see you start on those hard tyres, but you kept your pace, you kept consistent. That was the main thing. It was a very consistent race from you.
That's pretty much the key with Canada, isn't it? You don't want to get any corner cutting penalties, just stick with the group and wait for the safety cars, which surprisingly didn't come.
Yeah, definitely surprising. I mean, we had a few incidences. I mean, you weren't probably focusing on them, but we definitely had a few spins, a few crashes. The AlphaTauris, wouldn't be surprised if there's a little civil war that starts up between those two. They did not stop fighting and bashing each other the entire race. But yeah, commanding win, man. What race is up next?
Oh, must be. I think it's Bahrain next week, isn't it?
Let me have a double check. I think it might be. I don't exactly have any ability to check that, but yeah, if it is Bahrain,
No, yeah, it's Bahrain. It's Bahrain.
there you go. What's your plan for Bahrain?
Whatever I did last year, because I won last year. So
Fair enough.
what I can't remember what I did.
I've got no idea. I haven't been around for about a year and a half, mate. But yeah, fantastic race tonight, man. Brilliant to watch you. Absolutely fantastic craft. Great to watch you just power through on those hards, switch over to mediums. Great to watch you, man.
Yep, it's a pretty stress-free race, apart from getting caught up behind Banana and who was behind him? Someone else is behind him. Kiwi.
That is pretty much it.
Pretty stress-free.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Well, we'll see you next week. Fantastic, and good luck next week.
You too. Enjoy your commentating. Keep going.
Thank you. All right, I think that is it. So that's the race leader and the race winner, Davis. As you would expect to see him up the front. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for staying by and sticking with me. It's been a pleasure. And we'll switch over to streamers ending. We'll see you next time, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. I really, really, really enjoyed that. Can't wait for next week. Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Time, of course. As always. And enjoy your nights. Stay safe. And I'll see you next Sunday.